Are you a spiller? I used to be a spiller. Let me give you an example of what that looks like. So I would go into a restaurant and, to order a salad to go, and that would sound like, ordinarily, I'd like a Caesar salad, please. But the way I did it as a spiller, and the way spillers do it, because spilling is emotional promiscuity, you're just blah, 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 and it would sound like this. I'd like a Caesar salad to go, please. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. You can't imagine. I was driving here and I was just thinking about what I was going to eat, but I couldn't eat this morning, because my mother called and then she was, and I always fight with my mother. It's a terrible thing. So I was fighting with my mother and I really wanted to have, a bagel or something good to eat, but I couldn't eat because I was too busy fighting with my mother, So I was so hungry, I was starving, and I was just talking, thinking, oh, what could I have? What could I have? And I decided, I saw their places I was passing by, and I thought, well, I'll just have a Caesar salad. Now, believe me when I tell you, that waiter did not care at all about any of that dialogue about my mother, the fight, whatever it is. I just want to know what you want so I can give it to you. A lot of times when we talk to people that way, when we overwhelm them with all the thoughts that are, it's unedited thoughts, all the thoughts that are going through our mind that are just gushing out of our mouths. When we do that, they're not really listening. They glaze over. They can't hear us because, first of all, we're usually talking so fast they can't keep up. And second of all, we're saying a bunch of nonsense nobody cares about. Why do we do that? We do that because we're desperate to connect, but we have no idea how to connect. We think if we say enough words, we'll get in, we'll make some kind of a joining union experience, but of course, exactly the opposite happens. And that's very often true with defenses. The very thing that we think we're aiming for, the thing we want the most, is the thing that we forbid ourselves from having. Stop. Contain. That's the solution. Take a breath. Take a pause. Breathe. What do you really want to say? Why are you telling the story you're telling to whoever you're telling that story to? We want to hear you. We want to hear you. Speak in a way that we can listen. Stop spilling. Start owning your words.